remember there was a lot of material he left in along this edge, so to get more clearance to get in there, I ground that all, cleaned that all up. I added a 20 thou thick transom, a chunk of carbon fiber on the transom. Squared up the back of the transom because it was pretty wavy. Did the bottom. One of the things I wanted to do is still be able to use the large style rudder, but with the smaller Speedmaster hardware. So Harry hooked me up with a special piece that accepts the larger rudder, and but still uses the smaller series for the steering. Speedmaster standard strut, trim tabs, offshore electrics, just about everything else on the turn fins. This is a little piece I made. I took the occluded angle of the bottom of the V and I made a little shim just to get it up sitting it on plane. This is that new offshore electrics motor mount that allows you to take out 4 bolts and you can just pull the motor right up from the top. So it's a racing mount. That's one of those funky German collets. Regular 3/16 drive shaft and everything. All offshore electrics again. Added these plates on the bottom. It's half mil thick to reduce any flex. And then I had to make some more sub plates for the trays to make sure that the tray sat on something instead of the trays just sitting on the bottom of the hull. Added little blind nuts in each corner here. That was the real trick, was getting all the holes drilled. As you know, it goes right through the high-speed steel, wears them down really quick. But what's really cool, I work for a company that makes special tooling for carbon fiber materials, and I have a sample kit of these tools, and it's all synthetic diamond tip drills, and they all, for example, I had to drill this hole to put this little guy in. I had this little drill, and it was the perfect size. And I marked my spot and I started turning the drill into the material, and I just kept turning, and all of a sudden it just went right through it with no drill motor, just with my fingers. Just went
diamond.
Like diamond. It's synthetic diamond. Yeah, it's called PCD.
That's crazy.
Polycrystalline diamond. And yeah, it doesn't leave any burrs because that's when you get all the burrs and the hairs from the Kevlar. And so luckily I was able to drill all the rest of the holes with those drills, and I almost was able to go through for these holes for the water hose without even using a drill motor. The trickiest part, Ray.
Yeah, let them know. I already know what's coming. That's why I'm in there.
Believe it or not, was getting that little hold down
look at the hold
and
down
bundled up like that to work with the hemostats and the tweezers and get it all just right so that the wires didn't touch any of the threads of the bolts. Yeah, that was one evening. That was one evening of in the shop just to get that to fit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I didn't know the distance that I needed to hang out from the receiver, how much extra wire I needed, and from here. So to get the ratio just right, that it bundled.